Hey everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into a book that has truly been a game changer for so many people, including myself. We're talking about Mel Robbins' revolutionary book, The Let Them Theory. Have you ever felt utterly exhausted by other people's expectations, their judgments, or their reactions? Do you find yourself constantly trying to please everyone, only to feel drained and unappreciated? If so, you're not alone. This book offers a profound yet simple solution to these common struggles. It's not about changing others, it's about profoundly changing your own perspective. The Let Them Theory isn't just a catchy phrase, it's a powerful philosophy that gives you back control over your emotional well-being. It helps you stop sacrificing your peace for others' comfort. Over the next 10 minutes, we'll unpack its core principles, share practical applications, and show you how to truly live by this theory. Get ready to reclaim your peace and unlock a newfound sense of freedom. Chapter 1. The Core Idea. Let Them. Let's start with the cornerstone of this theory. Let them. It sounds incredibly simple, right? But its implications are anything but. Think about it. How much time and energy do you spend stressing over things you can't control? Other people's opinions, their choices, their moods, even their outright misinterpretations of your actions. Mel Robbins argues that much of our anxiety stems from trying to manage or influence what isn't ours to manage. The phrase, "let them," is an invitation to release that burden. It's about accepting that people will think what they want, feel what they feel, and do what they do. And that's okay. Your job isn't to control their reality, it's to protect your own. This isn't about apathy or indifference. It's about self-preservation. It's about recognizing that when you constantly try to fix, explain, or justify yourself, you give away your power. Let them means allowing others the dignity of their own experience without making it your problem. It means stepping back from the need to always be understood or approved of. This principle is foundational to building resilience. It's about building a stronger relationship with yourself. Chapter 2. The Let Them in Action. Common Scenarios. So, how does let them play out in real life? Let's explore some common scenarios where this theory can be incredibly liberating. First, social media. We often agonize over likes, comments, and how our posts are perceived. The let them theory here says, let them judge, let them misunderstand, let them unfollow. Your worth isn't determined by online validation. Post authentically and let others react as they will. It's a powerful way to detach from external validation. Next, friendships and relationships. Have you ever been upset because a friend didn't react the way you expected, or they didn't support you in a specific situation? Let them means letting them have their own feelings, their own priorities, and their own limitations. You can't force someone to be who you want them to be. This allows you to focus on genuine connections rather than conditional ones. It builds healthier boundaries. And what about the workplace? Dealing with critical colleagues, demanding bosses, or office gossip can be incredibly draining. Let them means letting them gossip, letting them criticize, letting them have their own issues. Your focus should be on your work quality and maintaining your professional integrity. This shift in focus drastically reduces workplace stress. It empowers you to maintain your focus. The key is to distinguish between what you can control and what you cannot. When you internalize let them, you stop trying to control the uncontrollable, and you redirect that precious energy back to yourself. Chapter 3. The Let Me Principle. Reclaiming your power. While let them is about releasing control, the flip side of the coin, and equally crucial, is the let me principle. This is where you actively reclaim your power and focus on what truly matters: your own actions, your own peace, and your own growth. When you stop spending energy on others' reactions, you create a massive energetic vacuum. The let me principle encourages you to fill that vacuum with actions that serve you. It's about being intentional with your time, your thoughts, and your efforts. This means, let me pursue my goals. Let me prioritize my well-being. Let me set boundaries. Let me speak my truth. Let me make mistakes and learn from them. It's about giving yourself permission to live authentically, without the constant need for external validation or approval. It's about embracing self-compassion. Mel Robbins emphasizes that your peace is non-negotiable. The let me principle is about safeguarding that peace. It's about understanding that you are the only one who can truly create and protect your inner sanctuary. This is where true freedom resides. This is how you build an internal locus of control. Chapter 4. Practical Steps to Implement the Theory. Now that we understand the theory, how do we actually live it? Here are some practical steps you can start taking today to integrate the let them and let me principles into your daily life. First, identify your triggers. What situations or people consistently make you feel anxious, defensive, or drained? Once you recognize them, you can consciously choose to apply the let them lens. Awareness is the first step to change. Second, leverage Mel's famous 5-second rule. When you find yourself starting to obsess over someone else's opinion or an uncontrollable situation, count backwards. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then, immediately pivot your thoughts to what you can control, or what you need to do for yourself. This disrupts the negative thought pattern. Third, set clear boundaries. This is crucial for letting me. Politely decline requests that drain you. Communicate your limits. Remember, saying no to something that doesn't serve you is saying yes to yourself. It's about respecting your own limits. Fourth, reframe your thoughts. Instead of thinking, they think I'm inadequate, shift to let them think whatever they want. I know my capabilities. Instead of, I need their approval, think, let me approve of myself first. This simple shift in language is incredibly powerful. Finally, focus on your contribution, not their reception. Do your best, be authentic, and then let go of the outcome. You are responsible for your effort, not for how others receive it. This mindset creates true freedom. Conclusion. As we wrap up, remember this. The let them theory is not about being selfish. It's about being self-aware and self-preserving. It's about understanding that you are the only one responsible for your peace and happiness. When you truly embrace let them and let me, you stop living for others and start living for yourself. Imagine the mental space you'll free up, the energy you'll gain, and the peace of mind you'll experience. This theory empowers you to walk away from drama, release resentment, and ultimately, live a more joyful and fulfilling life. It's about protecting your own energy. I encourage you to pick up Mel Robbins' book, delve deeper into these concepts, and start applying them today. You deserve to live a life free from the burden of other people's expectations. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who needs to hear this message, and subscribe for more empowering content. We'd love to hear your biggest takeaway from the Let Them theory in the comments below. Until next time, remember, let them and let you.